Hey, what's happening, everybody? In this video, we're going to be doing a quick fantasy review of the first book in The Black Company by Glen Cook. And the first book is also called The Black Company. This is an omnibus edition of the first 3 books in the series out of, I believe, 10. And at first, I didn't think I was going to like this book. But I actually turned out loving it, and I'm definitely going to be reading the rest of the series. Basically, it follows the story of the Black Company as told through the eyes of the main physician, Croker. In this first book, they get hired by a northern kingdom that is engaged in a civil war, and they are hired by the ruling powers that be. Now, I didn't find there was too much actually wrong with this book. One of the things I didn't really like about the book was that a lot of things are left unexplained. Since there's 9 other volumes in the series, probably some of that will be explained, but I also get the feeling that the world is purposely being left open and mysterious for atmospheric purposes. Also, the only plot-driven problem I have is that the civil war that is going on in this northern kingdom, the rebel army has literally over 200,000 men in it, and even in one scene they are all assembled at the same time, and it just seems like if you have a rebel army that's that big and that well organized and that powerful, even with like the powers that be, even if they're like really strong, which they are, it just doesn't seem like the rebels really could lose. It just seems like the rebels could easily just stomp everyone out of the way and not even have to do a giant pitched battle. But what I do like about the book is it is told through the eyes of Croker the physician, and I actually really like Croker. Um, the Black Company, obviously they're a mercenary company, and they, don't question too much. It's more about getting paid and surviving and that sort of thing. But they do have like a code and some ethics and some morality, and Croker's kind of like the voice of reason behind a lot of this. Croker had a unique perspective about writing about the Black Company that he lived in, due to his like semi-officer status, but also being one of the guys as well. One of the other highlights of the book for me was also like the relationships between different groups of the men in the Black Company, particularly the wizards One Eye and Goblin, and their antics and jests with each other really are kind of funny, and I definitely enjoyed it. Even though it was a short novel, I enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to continue the series, and I hope it picks up right where it left off. Overall, I'm going to give The Black Company a 4 out of 5 stars, but I definitely think if it continues the way it's going, or it definitely has the potential to work its way up even higher, and I hope it does. Thanks for watching, and remember, read victoriously.